strong, and I really like to know, get to know you. Would you like to get to know me?
Yeah, I've put adverts for this out before. Like, if anyone's interested in this, look on their website. Then I can develop this bespoke for you, and pretty much like it's just the rate of 30 an hour. So yeah, here we go. You can just walk around. The arrow keys. You've got some instructions to move around. It's got the artists of everyone, the names of all the artists who are in the show. You look up around quite nicely. Got nice resolution images. You can really kind of like look and you can see who each artist is and you touch and so that just triggers a script which tells the viewer, and you can have a really nice just like experience in this. Maybe a second, or I'll put it full screen as well to get full immersion. Some rather wonderful music, but I think it's Kai Angle actually, who music I've used a lot more in a lot more projects. He's an amazing composer from Russia. But there we go. So that is the virtual gallery, which is something one of my dropped in. This little character here, some houses. Using the model. So I think so. This is some work left over from previous project I was working on age ago, which kind of died. But I figured one might be quite a good idea, which I'll try and do over the next week or two, I suppose, is to try and build a kind of social game application of some sort, where players can interact on a multiplayer basis, probably with avatars, and some kind of social interaction game, I suppose. I thought would be quite interesting. So we've got, this area is not complete, but I've done a lot of basic building on this, so we'll just build on top of it, I suppose. Already got a big asset pack I can use for this, so that's quite good. Big sun over there. But yeah, so I'm going to try and see how far I can take it, I suppose. Just seems like a fun thing to do. Some of the graphics look halfway decent. I mean, it's low poly and stylized, obviously, but yeah. Let's shut that down. This one. So this is how this is looking. It's pretty sweet. I've got a texture issue on this map. I think it just needs a rebuild, but some of the lighting is rebuilding this. Basics are working, which is good. So this is heavy industry. I've added some more visual effects and strobing of the lights. It's new. I have to fix the texture issue here, but so this is a new Cyberpunk level as well, so that's the main bit I guess people want to see. Still needs a bit of tidying up, but as you can see, it's got a lot of lighting. Tried to incorporate a noir kind of feeling to the whole thing. It does need tidying up still, but we've got the base level there. Probably it needs a lot more added here, probably, but the basic lighting's done on it, which is nice. Nice strobing effects, nice. I'm not sure how much I have to scale down because of mobile, but you'll see it comes out. Of course, I can need to, of course. So there we go. There, but so much better today, so he's perfecting the train now. Lock line. More lighting in this area. The model is and there's nothing more texture on it. Probably the light effects, nice. So here we go. Idea. So you can see it's kind of a lot more happier actually with what I created. This the snow is quite nice, if not perfect. This kind of things on it. Texture issues because, like I said, I haven't finished it. But this is the wasteland. So there was a later version of this, but I don't know where it's gone. I might have deleted it myself. We're gonna have just going to put a character in here, and first off we have Rat in a Maze. Now Rat in a Maze is the game I developed, which runs in browser using WebGL 3D and JavaScript and Playcanvas' API. The programming was handled primarily by Lizip. The core game engine was all developed. Collision detection, movement was initially developed by Lizip. I did some modifications later on, but not a great deal. The source code is on my GitHub, which you can access, I'm pretty sure still. Dr. Noir on GitHub, and you can also fork what came after this project with FPS Playden, which is also on Playcanvas. So yeah, this is an unfinished game. Obviously, it's just like I was working on this for many months, and it's I kind of went overboard probably with some of the lighting. I think I just went through several different iterations. I kind of got obsessed, hyper focused on the design. Lizip did some really good, like I said, work with collision detection, which is pretty much perfect, and you can just set it within the engine. It's really, I mean, this engine is powerful and it's quite versatile. It's got quite a steep learning curve, but once you kind of get into it, and kind of becomes fun. But yeah, this is it's just like not finished at all. But it was kind of an experiment, and the aesthetic was nice. So that's Rat in a Maze. And if I'm going to rate my own personal project, I'd rate it a 3 out of 5. A worthy effort, but ultimately overly ambitious given my